Deke?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Welcome to Late Night Gaming. My name is Rachel, and today we will be continuing Hogwarts Legacy. So the game started up near the tomb that I had to explore in the last episode to get the Helm of Urknot for that one goblin who's on our side, whose name escapes me right now. And I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do the knapsack mission. I'm just gonna go ahead and get to the room of requirement. And I just immediately jumped into the mission, and I was like, oh, I didn't even get to do my intro. What the heck? So, yeah. We're gonna do this mission first, and then we're probably gonna hop into this one, which is to the one with Sebastian. I'm also kind of tired. I just got off work like an hour ago, a couple hours ago.
It was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts.
Did you kill him?
It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Oh, we're gonna get Gerald's brethren.
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the poffle of puffskeins nearby.
Poffle.
It'll be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he's writing. Come here, my little puffskeins. Oh, shit.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Yeah, get back over here.
You got one!
I did. I'm gonna get more. Oh my god, do they roll? Oh my goodness. I'm collecting all of them. Wasn't there a fourth one? Yep, there he is. Come here. I like how they ascend and before they get sucked into my knapsack. I think that... Oh my god, there's a fifth one.
I'll look after you.
I think that's all of them. Oh my god, there's more. There's one more.
hurt you.
Wait, are there more Ashwinder eggs? I could use those for potions. Ah, well. I think we got all of them. I say for the third time. I don't see any more.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right, where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Don't worry, I'll kill him. What? I gotta travel all the way over there? He couldn't take me over there with him? Uh-oh, I gotta relearn this. It's been a hot minute since I've recorded an episode. The last, 4 episodes are recorded before Thanksgiving.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts? Yeah. I'll try to rescue a
Then I
jobberknoll.
shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Deke, you look so old and you look so young at the same time.
Levioso! Settle yourself, I mean you no harm. Levioso!
I have a pair. Wait, hold on. Do I have a male and a female? Inventory. Oh, I got 2 boys. Come on. Get over here. Uh-oh. Dude, get up here. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, I think that was it. I think I got all of them. Okay, I'm gonna say I got all of them. Deke, I got all of them.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your
Multiple.
jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Why can't he just apparate me there with him? Like, he couldn't, could just ask, hey, would you like me to teleport you over there? And if I say no, sorry, apparating makes me sick, he'd be like, oh, okay, that's fine. You can just run there. I'm ready.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you come to be at Hogwarts?
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I'll rescue a mooncalf.
I shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Oh, chariot. What's the song? Who sings that song? The Chariot song. I love that he has little glasses he wears. I'm going to get all of them. What the?
Now, I'm only trying to Levioso.
Where'd they go?
Revelio.
Oh my god.
Levioso. Professor Howin will never believe this.
Just want to make sure there's none left. I don't want any to be lonely.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
He left us again. Rude. Hi, Deke.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here.
Can you imagine the
Imagine all those
smell
beasts running
after like
amok.
5
That
minutes?
wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
I have my own little beast right here. Hi, Sebastian. You want me to put you in a little knapsack? Huh? Okay.
Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Dee can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
Moon calves are so goofy looking. Look at them. Oh no! No, 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 no!
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
I did not mean to do that. Okay, first of all, I want... Whoa, is this a... Okay, that's a male. Oh, look at this one! Dude, there's so many... Ooh! Oh my gosh, hi. Okay. Thank you. Oh. Are they all waiting for me to, like, feed them? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Okay, I have brushed and fed all of our little critter friends.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. Potato!
Okay, hold on. Before I even do that, I want to make sure that I have upgraded my gear. Okay, I upgraded all of my gear. Add a trait. Oh, okay.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Deke! I did it!
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Heck yeah, baby! We did it! We did it! Okay. We're going to do In the Shadow of the Estate next. Oh my gosh, look at all of these. Ugh! I'm also gonna work on getting all the demiguises off camera. That way we can unlock Alohomora and more Alohomora stuff. I hate that Alohomora is locked behind the collection of demiguises. Freaking makes me irritated. I have arrived at Feldcroft.
You made it.
I did. I see you made it
Enjoying the
too.
view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
Let's
This
go,
way.
Sebastian, and not my cat. Who's also in the room with us. Right, Sebastian?
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
Now you should be able.
With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
Don't worry, I'll end them
Here we are.
all.
My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you?
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I mean, like, how does he know, though? I don't remember. Like, I don't know. Surely there's something.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Hope could be a good thing.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Good day, sir. I said good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, Sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better, Sebastian. Sebastian, this is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be, Anne. They're definitely siblings.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I mean, why not just let her eat the shrivel fig or whatever? Like, I don't see what the deal is. I don't know. I'm trying to think of it from both angles. I think I think their uncle is just trying to keep Anne and Sebastian from getting their hopes up. But I also don't see the point. I mean, they don't know everything about magic. I mean, the ancient magic itself is like... I bet Solomon doesn't know anything about that. There could be a cure there. Who knows? Like, healers... I mean, I'm thinking about doctors now, in modern day. I'm sure they don't know everything. We're always discovering new things about medicine. And I know it's magic we're talking about. But not every wizard and witch knows everything about magic. And to get mad about that, I don't know. I think...
I'll admit I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since
He's
my
the
parents
Hulk.
died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. How nice of you to stop by. I won't rest until you're dead. Ooh, this shouldn't take long. And utterly pitiful this land. I won't rest. I will make it. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Boom! Oh my gosh, I love that.
You've made your last mistake. Oh, someone one less human to worry about.
Oh! That was a pillow.
Let's get this. I won't rest. This is your
Oh, shit.
You are postponing the inevitable. I will make you pay.
God, what the fuck is my problem?
I won't rest until such arrogance. I will make you pay.
Boom, baby. Explode.
deadly mistake, this.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio.
Did I miss anything?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more.
Explosions.
This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
They were trying to hide something.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Well, that was what I was trying to do until I looked down and saw that it wasn't what I was supposed to be looking at. We are getting so rich. It's crazy. A well. Hey, we can investigate it.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. you have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts, where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend in a scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Oh.
I'm not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange,
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Lumos.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here.
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
I love the symbol for the ancient magic. It's like flame.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
See, I don't remember. It's been a while since I've played through the entirety of this game. And even with my Hufflepuff run, I think I stopped right after the map chamber mission. I don't even think I went through the first trial.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbottom Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Don't you tell anyone. So I don't remember. It's curious to me that he said that there was a whisper of like children should be seen, not heard. It doesn't seem like the goblins themselves cursed her, but I could be wrong. I don't remember. And right near Isadora's old house. Is what I have to say. Okay, so what's next? The High Keep and astronomy class. Alright, well, you know what? Let's do astronomy class real quick. And then I'll call it an episode. Bye, Sebastian! See you later!
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
You know what has never made sense to me? Is where do they get their, like...
Have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Like, where do they, Okay, like,
Now, I expect all of you
when
to
do they
put
learn
in your
basic
stargazing
math and all
hours
that?
outside of class. Is that clear?
Is that before Hogwarts?
Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
She's calling you all wimps.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh, hello, Emmett. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Emmett. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal
we've heard of it.
stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Emmett.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
I tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Confringo!
The professor's probably like, what? There's not supposed to be explosions happening during astronomy class?
Looks practically brand new.
Oh, I thought I collected this. Do doom ba dum bum ba bum.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Okay.
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
God, what is wrong with me? Trying to attack all my classmates.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
Okay.
If you're sure.
I ain't no coward.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as... as I expected.
This bathtub has been kept behind lock and key for as long as anyone can remember. Rumor has it that the tub was enchanted to chase after students decades ago who were too obsessed with their studies to care much for personal hygiene. I love that. I love that so much. That is so funny. Don't let that tub anywhere near an anime convention. Ayo. Uh-oh.
Incendio!
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Emmett.
Chop chop, buddy. Let's hurry. Hurry up.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Emmett. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Okay, hey, look at us.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Oh, is that it up? Is that it right there? Oh yeah, because of the telescope. Okay, well, that'll be it for this episode. That is 1, 2, 3 more missions done. We are so close. We have 3 more missions until we enter the winter section of this game. We're steamrolling through this game. That's how good we are at Hogwarts Legacy. Let me tell you what. So yeah, in our next episode, we will go talk to Natty. I thought we got another mission too. Let me go look. Oh. Okay. In the shadow of the bloodline? Yeah, but I'll have to work on the demiguises off camera. I just think it'll be faster that way so that we can start opening up the locked parts of the castle and getting more stuff, you know? But yeah. So that'll be it. So thank you so much for watching. This was Late Night Gaming. If you like this video and you want to see more, you can click that subscribe button. And while you're down there, you can also leave a like and a comment. Also in the description below, I will leave a link to this playthrough and also to my Cozy Games playlist. So if you just like to watch warm-hearted, fun games, you can do so down there. But I hope you have a good night, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.